I want you to take a moment to think of your favorite place in the whole wide world. What is the one place that you long to be? Perhaps it's in a bedroom with a down comforter pulled up against your chin and a hot cup of coffee or a cup of tea on the nightstand. Perhaps it's walking along a majestic sand beach as the sun is rising or setting. Perhaps it's a road that you know is taking you to that home in which you grew up or long to return. Perhaps it is here in this sanctuary or on an island far away where you have felt that thin place. Perhaps it's on a boat in the middle of the lake. You are invited into thinking about what that place is. That place where you breathe and sense the wonder of creation, where you see the holy coming close, drawing near. And we rest in that place. You see, as we come to this text today, we encounter what is often entitled part of Jesus' farewell discourses. It is at this point in time that there is a rapid transition in the Gospel of John from Jesus' ministry and life and teaching into the sense that he will not be with the disciples much longer. That the powers that be in the world are now hot on his trail. That he has broken the power dynamics and the systems as they existed, and now there are repercussions. Jesus knows that. The disciples know that. And so they are asking Jesus about what lies ahead, what is coming in the wake of all that is going on around them. And they come with a troubled heart. More appropriately, they come with a diseased heart. Uneasy, restless, struggling with what is around them. But it is precisely there that Jesus comes and meets them. In that place where their heart is troubled and uncomfortable and uneasy. It is precisely there where God in Jesus stakes a claim, making a promise from the past into the future. Now, normally when we hear this text, we own that we come with a troubled heart. Over and over again, this text is read in the context of funerals. When there are farewells being said, when we stand at the graveside and our heart is troubled and diseased. And these words are spoken as words of comfort and promise for the people, allowing us to hold in tension the past, what has been, and move into the future. To give us a sense that there is something to stand on, or as Martin Luther was keen to say, that within the questions there is something to hang our hat. That there is the promise of God dwelling with and among us. And so we come to this text with our own questions, our own struggles, our own wonders. And we are met by one who encounters our troubled hearts, working to provide that promise that can get us from one minute to the next, or from one day to the next, or even from year to year. Precisely here, Jesus comes and gives these words, saying, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Staking a claim in the holy. You see, in John, the I am statements are the word, the breath, the life of God for the people. Yahweh, the Hebrew, is the I am or I will be. The I have been and I will be. Linking past and future, alive and breathing and dwelling now. And Jesus is using that language of I am here in this place, saying, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Now, it's easy for us, living in a multicultural, pluralistic society, to find ourselves bristling with some of this. What we need to hold on to and remember is that there is not an exclusive claim within this text, but rather it is an exclusive promise. A promise to the disciples who are struggling and wondering. It is a promise saying that God is with you in time and space, today, tomorrow, and into the ages of ages. That is a witness that Jesus is proclaiming to all of those with wearied and troubled hearts. That they are not alone. That God is present with them. In the way. In the journey, the ways that we move through life. God is there. And this harkens back to the wonderful and challenging time of the Hebrew people. Exodus, exodos, is the road out, the journey out. So when Jesus says that I am the way, it is tapping into this rich tradition among the people, saying that God is with you on the way, on the road. Not abandoning, but there in pillars of fire, there in clouds, there in the water and the bread that is provided on the way. Jesus is staking a claim, a promise for the people